Finally, a miracle has happened in the home of Abraham and Sarah. After a lifetime of waiting, the day they longed for arrived. Sarah gave birth to a son. Sarah was 90, and Abraham was 100 years old. Sarah laughed and said, "God has brought me laughter." They named the boy Isaac, which means laughter. God's promise may have seemed late, but it was fulfilled at the most perfect moment. Isaac grew up bringing pure joy to his parents, but a shadow loomed over their home. It was Ishmael, the son of Hagar. When Sarah saw Ishmael mocking Isaac, she could no longer remain silent. "Abraham, send away this slave woman and her son." Abraham was deeply distressed, for Ishmael was also his son. But God spoke to him. "Listen to Sarah. Do not be afraid, for I will also make Ishmael into a great nation." With a heavy heart, Abraham sent them away, trusting God was his firstborn's future. Years passed, and Isaac became a young boy. Then, God spoke to Abraham again with a command that was impossible to understand. "Abraham, take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and sacrifice him as a burnt offering on the mountain I will show you." Abraham was speechless. Isaac was the very soul of God's promise, yet without a word of protest. Abraham rose early the next morning and set out toward the mountain. Isaac carried the wood, while Abraham carried the fire and the knife. They climbed in silence until Isaac asked, "Father, where is the lamb for the sacrifice?" Abraham replied steadily, "My son, God himself will provide the lamb." At the summit, Abraham built an altar and bound his son. Isaac stayed silent, looking at his father with eyes full of trust. As Abraham raised the knife, a voice called from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld your only son from me." Suddenly, Abraham saw a ram caught in the thicket. He sacrificed the ram instead of his son, weeping tears of gratitude. He named that place Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will provide. That day, Abraham learned that God's promises never fail. Faith is trusting God even when we cannot understand. Abraham wasn't perfect, but he was a man who believed and followed. May we all find the courage to take our own steps of faith. Thank you for joining us. Next time, we will explore the story of a man who faced unimaginable suffering, the story of Job. See you in the next episode.